Everyone, my name is Haley Sanders, and my partner for this group presentation is Esmeralda Garcia, and today we will be talking about college students and mental health, feeding your mind and body. I want you to envision yourself walking into your classroom and not noticing that most of your classmates are fighting battles that you know absolutely nothing about. Stress, depression, and anxiety are just some of the mental health issues pushed to the side because students might be too afraid to seek help. Based on the evidence gathered by Manhattan Mental Health Counseling, approximately 76% of college students report moderate to severe psychological distress. College students in Oklahoma are faced with economic barriers, cultural stigma, and a lack of support and services, which makes it harder to get the mental help that they need. Loneliness and feelings of isolation can affect 53% of college students, according to an American College Health Association 2023 study, which, if this is not treated properly, can potentially lead to suicide. Overall, this can greatly affect college students academically, affecting student behaviors and even graduation rates. The purpose of this presentation is to shine light on college students and the effect that food has on mental health, and by doing so, connecting with students and raising awareness can help drastically get resources they need. There is nothing better than coming together as a community to help out others and use resources in doing so, which will help us in starting a campaign that will be a success. We will start off by identifying the issue, looking at the current campaigns, adopting our communication campaign, and then we will end this presentation by expressing why we think this campaign will make a name for itself.
We will first start by talking about the current problem that college students face here in the state of Oklahoma, which is limited resources to tackle mental health issues inside of our state. The lack of professionals that specialize in mental health and financial resources play a huge role in helping people seek the professional help they need. College students need emotional support to help with academic stress and to help with feeling so overwhelmed. Students must deal with social changes when transitioning to this next step of adulthood, such as college, which some may not even be ready for. This also comes with adjusting to new people and a new environment. For college students, they feel pressure to succeed academically while they're facing difficult life decisions, changes, being away from family, and also sometimes having to financially support themselves. This can quickly become overwhelming, and rightfully so. Approximately 76% of college students report moderate to severe psychological distress according to the 2023 Healthy Mind Study. Anxiety and depression are the most common diagnosis, with 36% of students reporting anxiety and 28% experiencing depression. Meanwhile, loneliness and feelings of isolation affect about 53% of college students, which means over half of the college students in the United States have feelings of loneliness or isolation. This study shows the alarming numbers of college students with mental health issues, and this does not even account for the ones we do not know about, because some students do not want to come forward and present that they have mental health issues, or they are scared they cannot financially afford the help. With these rigorous numbers and the knowledge of how mental health affects an individual, we can see this is a very important topic, and we can also see how it can bleed to other things. This affects graduation rates, which ultimately has an effect on students' future careers and great economic impact for the state. This also puts a higher risk of suicide rates among college students, which will all negatively affect college students and even after they graduate. The suicide rate in Oklahoma is the top 10 highest compared to the national average. Mental health is a very crucial and ongoing problem among students and needs to be addressed. We need to take a plan into action right away because we can have an impact on how college students will get the help that they are so desperately needing. This would also improve the quality of life not only for the students that we are targeting, but also the people around them and wherever their career path leads them next. Most importantly, we can save people's lives. Currently, Oklahoma's programs that are available for students and for mental health are crisis text line and the Oklahoma Mental Health and Substance Abuse Crisis Line. These are just some of the current programs that the state of Oklahoma has to offer for college students that are struggling with mental health problems. The concern we have with this is that, yes, there are some resources, but even as college students ourselves in college, we do not know of any other resources that we can use if needed at our current school. We need a plan of communication campaign that will be effective and efficient for our university. So, our research has proven that eating healthy and dieting will play a major role into a person's mental health. Eating healthy nutritions that supply the body can help reduce depression and anxiety. The communication campaign that we would also present would be called College Students and Mental Health, Feeding Your Mind and Body. This would go hand in hand with the theory of planned behavior. This theory is based on psychological behavior to describe how the influence of social norms and attitudes can reflect a person's behavior, which can have an impact on health decisions. Currently, we have noticed that something is trendy, or if there's something that everyone is talking about online, everyone wants to follow a trend. This is also the case for students, and we believe that the societal norms of college students are based around what is happening online. So for us, we believe that we can use this to our advantage by using social media to share cooking videos and healthy recipes on social media. That would be a really fantastic way to show students that this goal is achievable, that they can be healthy and better themselves easily, financially, responsibly, and with support of others. When students see other college students getting help they need and achieve their goals, then other students will have a greater chance to seek help as well and also want to succeed. These days, social media plays a huge role in what people are looking for, engaging in, and communicating with other people. I think use of social media platforms to help get this campaign out here will be the best efficient way. Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok are the most used platforms among college students. Using these platforms to connect with students will be a tremendous factor in executing this campaign to communicate these messages of healthier food options, achievable goals, and support with other students. Sharing pictures, videos, and the experiences of students via social media will help other students express themselves as well and feel open about having conversation and spreading awareness about mental health issues. The message of this campaign is mental health matters, and so does your body. Overall, this campaign and the message is to bring light to mental health awareness to students and will help them act on seeking help in the community by healthier food options. And this plan will be successful because it will provide evidence-based material to show you that having students come together lets them know that they're not alone and that we can have a great impact on students' mental health. Nobody should be ashamed of getting help when they need it most, when they feel like they have nobody or no community to rely on. Community helps everyone come together for a sense of belonging, and when a person feels wanted somewhere, they can make them feel connected with others by sharing emotional support and even shared values, thus having a positive income. This campaign will focus on peer influence and social pressures faced by everyday students. This is also going to be successful because we see this happening every day. The things that students are seeing online affects the way that they dress, affects the way that they speak, affects the things that they buy and how they eat. And so we believe that we have already seen campaigns and trendy things be successful. And so we will, in this campaign, do everything we need to do to make it trendy, to make it approachable for college students to achieve their goals and becoming healthier. In conclusion, I know that you might be thinking about how exactly this campaign will be successful. And we, again, truly believe it will be successful because when you put your heart and soul into something that is truly meaningful to you, you will connect with others. and we also have valid evidence. We would help them execute it. We would be able to give them resources that they can easily see and achieve. We determined the problem and made plans, looked at other program options, executed an effective campaign, and communicated how this plan of action would be successful. And again, we believe that this campaign will be successful because we want to show students that we care about them. This is not something that we just want to approach to become trendy ourselves or to have high followings on social media, but we care about college students being able to be healthy and successful while they're in college students, for them to be able to graduate college in a good, healthy mind and a good, healthy body, and that they will be able to achieve anything that they're wanting to. Thank you so much for listening to our campaign. We loved that you were spending this time with us, and if you have any more questions or concern, please reach out to us.